I started to transition in '96 for the first time. I had done lots of electrolysis, and electrolysis is basically where some person with a very sharp needle sticks that needle into a hair follicle, wires and contraptions running down to the ground, and they step on this little button, and then you get zorned right in the lip. And man, does it hurt. There is nothing pleasant about it. It is straight up, you're being electrocuted. But this is what the technology was at the time. And I would religiously go to this. Twice a week, I would go to electrolysis. I would come back and my face would be all red and swollen, and it was obvious that something was going on with me. At that same time, I started hormones. So for about 7 months, I was still pretending to be male, started the hormones, and my breast started developing. Now you would think, being transgendered and desperately wanting to be who I am my entire life, that once my breast started developing, I would jump for joy. Instead, I freaked out, completely just freaked out. People started noticing that I had breasts, so I was at that point where I'm going to have to do something. I'm either going to have to continue down the path, or I'm going to have to stop, regroup, and come back. So I quit transition, just stopped. Stopped the hormones, stopped the electrolysis, stopped everything. Because you see, once again, that societal pressure, that family pressure was bearing down on me. My family had upped the ante on what was going to happen if I transitioned. There was no longer, we're going to pray for you, we're going to send you to conversion therapy. We had moved past that. It was to the point now that when I transitioned, they were going to disown me and I would never be a part of the family again. And I was not ready. I was not ready at all to lose my family, which is a sad thing to do. Your family shouldn't put you in a place to where you have to decide between being real and being with your family. But there I was stuck at that point. I was in my mid-20s to near 30 years old, and I was not ready to be alone. I didn't have the coping skills. I mean, my coping skill at this point had been drugs, and then disc golf was introduced to my life, and disc golf became my coping skill. Well, like I said, the people in disc golf weren't that accepting at the time. So I quit sports again, just stopped. During this time, I had met and made a whole set of friends through disc golf, a whole set of friends through being the manly man that I had pretended to be previous to meeting my wife. And sadly, a lot of us were in the same boat of being untrue to ourselves. We were all searching for different things, for different ways, but we were all searching. We were all lost. We were all trying to figure out what was going on in life, and we were all going about it the wrong way.